My relationship with Nintendo as a YouTuber has been fairly volatile over the past couple of years. I've been very critical of some of the decisions they've made as a company, especially the way it affects YouTubers. And obviously that's kind of my thing. I complain about video game companies. That's what I do here. My personal feelings for Nintendo are very different though. I have feelings of awe and love and fandom and just lifelong fanaticism for that company. I got a Nintendo Entertainment System for my 12th birthday, and that created a lifelong bond with me and Nintendo. I've owned every system, and I played almost every game since that day. I've traded NES cartridges with my friends. I played Punch-Out and Hogan's Alley in the arcade. Even just 2 weeks ago, we had all of my friends over to this house to play an 8-player Smash Battle. I subscribed to Nintendo Power. I called the Nintendo helpline. Hell, I've bought every single amiibo that I can get my hands on. So as a lifelong fan of Nintendo, it gives me no pleasure to announce that the CEO and president of Nintendo, Mr. Iwata, has passed. Apparently, he had been having health issues for the last year, and he finally succumbed to the cancer that he was battling today. And I think I can speak for gamers and people everywhere when I say, fuck cancer. Now, even if you're not a big Nintendo fan, you should probably take a moment to recognize his contribution to gaming, because we have seen tweets from developers and companies all day, people that were inspired by the incredible contributions to gaming that this man has provided. The number of games that he worked on is tremendous, whether it's a game that he produced or a game that he helped code with his own two hands, going all the way back to his days at HAL Laboratories with Kirby and Smash and even Earthbound. And even if you don't play any of these games, chances are if you have a favorite video game, the people that worked on it were inspired by Iwata. While he was clearly a hell of a programmer and a hell of a game designer, he really came into his own as CEO, because in 2014, when Nintendo failed to meet Cell's expectations, he cut his own salary in half, giving it back to the company to make sure that no one would lose their job. And he was quoted as saying that on his business card, he is a corporate president. In his head, though, he was still a programmer, and in his heart, he was still a gamer. And that's really important to me. Because say what you will about Nintendo games, but you can never doubt that they are absolutely games for gamers, built by gamers, programmed and written by gamers. These guys play the games they make, and they love it. As a YouTuber, I've given Nintendo a lot of flack, and I gave them a lot of flack after this year's E3, which makes it worthy to note that the very last thing Iwata did as president of Nintendo before his death was to apologize for E3 and to promise to try to meet its fans' expectations. It kind of breaks my heart to think that this legend of the industry who brought joy to millions of people might have had a moment of doubt in his last thoughts, wondering whether or not we love the games and the products that they have created, when in reality, we love them so very much. So do me a favor, take a moment today to thank Iwata for his contributions to this wonderful industry and this wonderful hobby that we all enjoy so very much. Pick up your 3DS, plug in your old NES, play one of your favorite games, and have some fun. It's what he would want. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak with you again soon.